Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Denise. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. As you know by the title, I'm not gonna waste time. I'm just gonna go straight into the freaking video, guys. So I'm not here to force anything or anyone. I'm not here to say to you it takes, do you get what I mean, for your world to change. It takes time. I'm just here to tell you what I know and what worked for me, and I'm here to advise you what is better and what is gonna work. It takes time with everything. We are humans, and every single person goes through trauma, goes through certain things, and have a major reason why they lack self-love. And I'm here to encourage and advise you how to do it. However, I've got like the best way to love yourself, basically discipline to help you love yourself. And sometimes it's very hard to discipline ourselves. With time, you will get there. I was once like you. I was once there. I used to blame a lot of things on myself. I've come to love myself and be aware of my surrounding, and God was the major. He delivered me before I start to love myself. So if you're not a believer, or I would say try to bring yourself closer to God and see what happens. When I say self-discipline, I mean having a mindset and putting your mind to it, telling yourself you have to do it, telling yourself you're gonna do it no matter what happens. Basically showing up and staying committed to achieving your goals. Having a proper routine and creating healthy habit can enhance one's self-discipline. Okay, so I'm here to give you habits of self-discipline. If you lack self-discipline, it can be very hard to have like a smooth, committed like lifestyle. Try to have a little bit of self-discipline in your life. Without self-discipline, it will be so hard to live life. Number one of self-discipline is writing down your goals. Write your goals down. If you have a goal that you really want to achieve, write them down. Guys, I would plan so many things in my head, like so many goals. Back in the years, I used to say to myself, in 2023 I want to be successful, but I had no plan. Like, I was just saying it. We tend to forget things. Write your goals down if you want to achieve them. You write down what you want to do, like let's say 2 years time, what you want to achieve. They put it somewhere that every time you see it, it motivates you. When you write it down, hang it around anywhere that you will see every day. This way it helps and reminds you to motivate you and see what you want to do. Visual reminders are very powerful motivation, and doing these things really helps you to achieve a really better goals. Trust me, guys. Don't beat yourself up for your lack of self-discipline at times. Practicing self-compassion will help you stay motivated. You stop viewing yourself as an enemy. When you do it this way, it helps you not to be overwhelmed. You have the confidence on what you want to do every single day. Number 2, practice prioritizing. Making a to-do list or a plan, what you want to do every day to achieve it. Prioritize it. Like, let's say you want to be a doctor. Write things down on what you want to learn to be a doctor. That way it makes it easier. It makes things very organized, and it helps you stay organized. It will make you feel accomplished for every task you've achieved. So when you're planning your goals, put the most difficult at the top and then put put the less difficult at the bottom. This way, when you're trying to focus, it will help you out correctly, in a correctly manner. Always cross it out when you plan. On your to-do list, you put the hardest responsibility at the top and you put the less responsibility at the bottom. It makes it easier as you go. Like, you don't need to stress, or you don't need to like, oh my god, I've got the hardest part. It will be so easy to do the less hardest part. Okay, number 3, know your weaknesses. I say this all the time to my friends. If you want to self-discipline yourself, know your weaknesses. Every person has a weakness. Know it. Make sure you learn it. Make sure you observe it. That way helps you to know where to go and what to do and not what to do. Acknowledging where you struggle is the first step to changing your habit. Be proactive. Try to do things that is gonna give you a better result and succeed in your goal. And you have a weaknesses such as when you're doing something distracts you, or sometimes I have an assignment to do and I will be on my phone for 24/7. Instead of me putting my phone down, I will still be on it. By the time I realize my assignment, the time is gone, and I will say to myself, next day. That's a weakness. Okay, if you know music or TV app distract, turn them off while you study. If you need to catch up on good things, then you need to turn away your weakness, things that brings you down, very quick. Acknowledge it every time you feel that you're doing it. Do what is important first before you move on to the next one that is not important. Don't get your own way and don't lie to yourself. Just be aware of it. Try your hardest to be aware of what distracts you the most. You knowing it and acknowledging it gives you a better result. Okay, on to my next one. Get someone to hold you accountable. Wait. Before you guys come for me, I don't mean go get anyone on the street or anyone that you don't really like to come on your neck and say, what you did was really wrong, what you did was so bad. Bring people like your family. If you really have that one person that is really close to you, let them help you, let them hold you accountable. We all need a little push sometimes. Sometimes we become so lazy. If no one speaks to our mind, then we start to make it a hobby or make it a habit. Let me just give you an example. Being in an African home, you can't tell your mom you're lazy. That is unacceptable. Laziness is not an option. So if you have someone who's gonna hold you accountable, let them do it. Sometimes though, not every time, because sometimes it sounds a bit controlling. Family, friends, mentors, colleagues, coaches, therapies, counselors, these examples can help you be on track and be there to support you when things get busy or hard. These people can help you, remind you when things get hard. Let them give you a feedback of what you should not be doing. Feedback that will make you be aware of your habits. So sometimes we tend to forget that we have a bad habit in it. We sometimes don't see that things we do can be a bit of a bad habit. Next, change your perspective. Our mindset is everything. If you think negatively most of the time, your mindset controls everything and tells us what to do at most times. Our mindset really determines what we do and how we move forward. It does. Let me give you an example. If someone says to you that you are so pretty, and in your mindset you don't believe that the person is actually saying the real thing, don't believe it. That's your mindset, because you've been doing it often and it's become a habit. Your mindset is kind of used to you telling yourself that you don't look good, but you do though. Stop telling yourself things that are negative. Always make sure your mindset is a positive way, so that way you get used to thinking positively. Guys, life is too short to be dealing with negative stuff. And I know, like, don't get me wrong, having negative thinking comes. When it happens, make sure that you try your best to observe it, to push it away. It's okay to stumble sometimes because we learn from our mistakes, and our mistakes sometimes gives us a lesson. Certain things that we do that we don't understand, God only understands all the time. But if you're going through something right now, just know that it's just, you know, at that moment, something that is bothering you and your mindset is not trying to get over it. It takes time. Learn from your mistakes. Focus on doing better. Stay positive, guys. Stay positive. Number 6, be mindful of your urges. We all have urges to avoid things that are difficult or uncomfortable. Coming out of your comfort zone, set a timer, permitting yourself to do nothing but a specific task. Doing this makes you more aware of your instinct to run away from your challenge. Coming out of your comfort zone is sometimes hard, you know, because for example, you like to eat apple all the time, like because it's your favorite, and because of that you don't want to try like other fruits. You're so used to eating apple because it's your comfort zone. Try coming out of your comfort zone, and when you do that, it makes you explore more. It gives you a better result. You exploring more helps you, you know, with a better goal, like gives you a better vision. This next topic I'm about to say is very high and powerful. Forgive yourself and move forward. Like, I know certain times we blame ourselves for so many things and we tend to not understand. Keeping things in your mind and not forgiving yourself is a bad self-discipline. That way you can't move forward. You're only stressing yourself. You're causing damages to yourself. If you want to move forward and have a discipline for yourself, forgive yourself and move on. Like, life is not A, B, C, D. Life is not blooming. It sometimes is difficult, and sometimes we go through things. So why keep things to yourself and hurt yourself and make yourself struggle and not forgive yourself for not doing that thing that you're supposed to be doing? You move forward, and that's why the time goes forward. It doesn't go back. It doesn't go back to 2002. It doesn't go back to 2004. It move forward to that, see what happens, like, and add God in it every time. It always helps. As a self-disciplined person, shouldn't beat yourself up for the mistakes you've done in the past. Acknowledge what is wrong and move forward. Like, it's not that easy, but with time and dedication with God, makes it better. And always understand that no one is perfect. You find ways and means to help you get there instead of being stuck in the same position and fighting yourself for it. And be kind to yourself, okay? At the end of the day, it's you, yourself, and yourself. Number 8, have a backup plan. Creating action is good. Sometimes we fall out of the action that we do. We fall through it. Always have a plan B. Always have a backup plan. Plan B always comes handy. It's better rather than like what to do in times of trouble. Your backup plan will always help you pick right back up where you left off. It will help you stay organized, focused, and motivated to work better on your goals. And I really want to say this to you now. Listen, I've got 4 affirmations for you to help you self-discipline, and write these affirmations and say these to yourself every day. Today I will create new habits that will help my well-being and break ones that cause me harm. Number 2, I'm going to develop an action plan to help me work hard on my task to achieve a better goal. Number 3, even if it's small, I will set a clearer goal to follow. And the last one is I'm disciplined and in control of my thoughts and behavior. Okay, and let me tell you some inspiring people you should be listening to. Oprah Winfrey, number 1, go check her videos. Harvey Mackay, Steve also helps a lot. And yeah, this comes to the end of my video. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Share the video, guys. Share it please share it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.